Hey guys, today is July 10th of 2013. Oh my god. I think this is I think I'm going to make this the last week, and then I'm actually going to start doing weekly things. I don't know. What you guys feel about that? I'm asking you guys what you feel about it. I'm not asking the tarot with this card as an outcome. I'm not really asking for that. I'm asking for you guys if I should start doing weekly tarot, where I actually pull out 7 cards and we'll go through that on Sunday or Saturday night before the week starts, and then we'll go from there and we'll figure it out. So the Devil's card, which is a really amazing card, a lot of people are scared of this card when I give readings to. Excuse me, I'll let my cat out. The Devil, when the Devil card comes up, and to a person who's not really familiar with tarot, they kind of, or even familiar with tarot but not fully recognize the tarot, they kind of get really startled when the Devil cards come out. And I would just like to say, don't be scared of the Devil. We all have, our inner demons, our inner devil into us. We all have problems and everything. It's just, do we work with them? Do we remove them? Do we get rid of them, or do we just accept them with love? So the Devil card, as you can see, is a demon who also, if not many people recognize in this one, and I think a couple other decks have it too, he's also the same position as the Magician. His hand is still up, raising above to kind of like the heavens, bringing down, and he's using the fire wand coming down to it, which is so weird. And you see, of course, a couple that is actually chained to this podium or stand that he's standing on and everything. And you can tell the female has a little bit of grapefruit and the male has a flame and everything. And it's so funny because when I see this card, and if I read it physically, if I read it just as is, what I see, I'm like, oh, the Devil is taming you and controlling you and making you where you can't actually do anything. But I'm going to put it in like reality's perspective and say, hey, there's a lot of things that you're chained and bound to materialistically wise, and that is not healthy for you, and that is not right for you to be around with. It's time for doing cleansing rituals. It's time for cleaning out the house. It's time to air out the house, especially this time in the middle of summer, and for you guys in the opposite world, it's kind of like entering fall. This is still the midway in a way where we kind of meet equal weathers all around the world, and that you guys should actually remove stagnant energy too. Unwanted energy. Instead of saying negative energy, I like to say unwanted energy, because it's not really wanted. You don't want it. No one doesn't want it, so you have to ground it and remove it, and hopefully the earth would actually recycle it. And the lawnmower has to be right here and bothering me during this reading, but oh fucking well. So that being said, things that you have in your life that doesn't really serve purpose physically, things like objects, pillows, tarot cards, for instance, give a tarot deck away, things that don't really serve you any purposes, as well as spiritual purposes. This is your whole life purposes. Doesn't serve you well. It's time for you to get rid of it and move on. So hopefully this helps you guys out. Till then, I'll see you tomorrow.